Welcome to a new Daily Top Askreddit video. Today's topic. What is a must to do before sex? Wash your hands. I prefer to go in raw after cutting some habaneros. Hot. Wash your ass. Inside and out. If you're joking, but is this something you can actually do? Wash pages. And VG. And BH. Trim your finger and toenails. And file them. Sharp edges can be detrimental to having a good time. Ex-lady friend got liquored up and gave me a surprise oil check one night with a finger that had a very sharp hangnail. It cut me inside and it got infected and led to a perineal abscess, which led to surgery, which led to a painful recovery and ultimately changed my entire diet because painful pooping due to fissures. At least here I am a few years later, almost 100 pounds lighter, so I got that going for me. Dunno whether to choke or thank that wretched bitch of an angel. First step is the most crucial and possibly the most difficult one. And that is finding someone to have sex with. Or something. What is that man doing to that donkey? Clean your booty, even if you're not the one taking it up there. Even if you're not doing any butt stuff, clean that crevasse. Edit. Thanks for all the awards, even though I have no idea what any of that means. Sorry, I'm new here. This for sure. As a dude, doggy gets just a bit less fun when you constantly have a slight whiff of stank in your nose the whole time. Edit. Really? So this is going to be one of my top comments, and now a silver, FFS. Correction 2, I hate all of you. Edit #4, god damn it, I seriously hope none of these awards cost any money, don't be feeding into that bullshit. Reddit 8IT worth your dime. I should have seen this shit coming though. 5, listen here you little shits. I'm tired of my inbox blowing up and I'm too lazy to mute this shit, so cut it out. Clean everything. Dudes, if you're gonna get a BJ, offer to freshen up the ding dong. It may be awkward, but she will appreciate the thoughtfulness. WTF is awkward about freshening up our massive dongs? Apparently going on r/ Askreddit these days. Hey sexed up sex people. How do you sex up the sexy sex before your sex the sexing sex? Edit. Holy shit, why did this blow up? Thanks for the awards guys. Not the sexy person you were asking for, but my sexy sex answer is shake hands. And pay. And draw a legal contract that lawyers of both parties will see before signing. Get off Reddit. That's a lot of dudes you'd have to get off. There's like 7 ladies on here I'd have to get off too. P. Before and after. And during. Man's out here peeing twice in 2 minutes. Clean your dick. Then where am I supposed to get my sourdough starter from? Thanks for the mental image. Foreplay. My partner and I do a firm handshake and then immediately proceed with the rooming. I respect that though. Edit. My most liked comment is me respecting someone shaking hands with their partner before going at it. I am not mad at it. Released 1B into the room for extra excitement. What's this? A perfectly romantic evening totally devoid of bees. A large influx of bees ought to put a stop to that. Lick it. Bop it. Twist it. Mutual consent. Usually that's understood when you give her the money. Not when you give, when they accept. Turn the phone ringers off. Made that mistake the first. Kinda embarrassing pausing to mute a phone call from my mum. Just let it ring, Pavlov's dog. Make sure you have a glass of crisp ass water on the nightstand. There is a missing hyphen here and its placement is really important. Maybe if you're a weak ass pussy. If your ass water is no longer crisp, this can be easily fixed by microwaving it for 30 seconds on high. You don't microwave water. That makes it all rubbery. Just put it in the toaster. Do your homework and make sure you're caught up with all of your assignments. Also make sure the chores are done. Make sure the dog and or cat has food. Make sure the stove is off and all the food is put away. Call your friends and family and let them know you're about to engage in sexual activity and will be unavailable for about 2 hours. Once you notify them, call your partner's parents and ask for consent for what you're about to do. Then you can take off your clothes. Next step is important. You need to stretch your muscles out. Legs, arms, back, shoulders, etc. And now you're finally able to enjoy some sexy time. Sex when older actually requires the stretching part. Best to work out and shower before to avoid the sex cramps. Oh, and hydrate. Sorry, no sexy time babe, I haven't done my homework. College in a nutshell. You'd be surprised how common this actually is, lol. Lightning McQueen underwear. Take a piss and then shoot the finger guns at yourself in the bathroom mirror before you leave. Remind yourself that you're a neat guy. And a love machine. Make sure there's a pulse. Mister. High standards over here. This is cheesy, but communication and having a good time / a good laugh with your partner before. Being in a good mood before sex is super important to healthy and happy sex. Stretch. You don't want a cramp mid-action. That happens to me almost every time even though I stretch, / Do you drink water? You might be dehydrated. Edit, also magnesium and potassium like others have said. Eating healthy helps in all facets of life. Eat a ton of beans so you rip ass during sex. Thrusters engaged. Jet powered, baby. A shower. Brush and floss your teeth. I'd say don't floss unless you actually floss regularly though. This is it 100%. No one wants to taste your bloody mouth. That said, brush your teeth and use some mouthwash just to try to clean between the teeth a bit more. And while we're on the topic, start flossing even if you're not getting laid. I neglected dental health like I should, and even though my teeth aren't too bad, I did have one break. Had to get a root canal. Even with insurance, I paid about $1,300 out of pocket. Maintaining dental health is way easier and cheaper than paying to make up for all you haven't been doing. Why's that? Edit, YTF are people voting a genuine question. Put a wrapper around your whopper so you don't get Wendy pregnant. And also read the fucking instructions on your condom package. 99% of condom failure is due to idiots fucking up their condom usage. How hard is it to use a condom correctly though? You just unroll it, stretch it several times like a balloon, and then tie it tightly around the base of the penis so nothing can come out. Use a square knot and you don't even have to cut it off after so you can reuse it. How are people messing this up? Get naked. Optional. Yeah, my fursuit gets hot. Shower and wash your junk, ladies, this means you as well. No one wants to come face to face with the swamps of Dagobah in the middle of sexy times. In the middle of sexy times, face to face with the swamps of Dagobah, no one wants. Fixed that for you, I have. Move out of Texas. Check on your base on Clash of Clans. Babe, my cannon just finished upgrading to LVL 16. Hold on. Wash your ass. Both figuratively and literally. Figuratively. Your ass is being used figuratively for yourself. Before your first time. Masturbating. Know what you like and help your partner out. Before every time. Proper cleaning and maintenance. Make sure you're protected. 2 of my exes claimed to have never masturbated before, so they had no clue what they liked. The last one definitely did though. Edit, I'm impressed. Usually there's at least one Redditor that says they were lying to me and definitely masturbated. Maybe they're ill or something. So stupid. Some people really would rather have bad sex than just talking about sex. I think this isn't always applicable. I heard this and did this in prep for my first time. I couldn't get it hard enough, especially after fussing with the condom. We ended up trying again later and it was less planned backseat of car at a drive-in. Probably just nerves the first time, but I'd probably advise to just get it done and move on to future disappointments. Cut nails, wash hands, wash genitals, relax, have fun. Consult with the elder gods. Scrub her vagina with a soft bristle toothbrush. Then give her some oral, B. Get tested. I passed driver's ed and now I'm ready to fuck. Gas station dick pills. John Jones has entered the chat. Call your wife and tell her you're working late. consent, making out, and foreplay. Making out and foreplay is hotter than the sex in my experience. Before sex as a must, hygiene. No one wants to smell mud butt or day-old jock. Wake up from your dream. If you don't want kids, take the proper precautions against them. Use a condom, take a pill, apply spermicide, close the flu, and vote for sexual education. Check 2 forms of government ID, get documented consent, stretch for at least 15 minutes, a strong lather in the shower, clean and set eyes entire body with UV light and antimicrobial soap, check partner's orifice for any loose debris. Communicate expectations, what everyone is into for the session, and establish aftercare. Also roll a d20, if you have an inspiration point, you may use it. I can't speak for everyone of course, but I usually prefer to pay up front.